Movie review number 1526 is Sisu 2 Road to Revenge. Sisu 2 Road to Revenge is a 2025 movie directed by Jamari Hellrandall. Jamari Hellrandall. So this movie has Sony Pictures, Stage 6 Films, Green Gems, Subzero Film Entertainment, and Good Chaos Productions. I saw this movie on December 6, 2025 at Regal Fairfield Commons in Beavercreek, Ohio. So, this movie is a sequel to the 2023 movie Sisu 1. Now, the first film was distributed by Lionsgate Films and Stage 6 Films. Now, Sony got the rights for the second film, so it was under Sony Pictures, Stage 6 Films, and Green Gems. Pretty neat. But anyway, this movie takes place after the events of the first movie, where Corby, who basically is referred to as the man who refuses to die, he returns to the house where his family was brutally murdered during the war. He decides to dismantle it, rolls it on the truck, and is determined to rebuild it somewhere safe and no honor. However, when the Red Army commander who killed his family comes back on finishing the job, a relentless, eye-popping cross-country chase ensues. A fight to the death. Basically, when this Red Army commander took out Corby's family, Corby will take revenge. I like how the movie is subtitled Road to Revenge, because that is what Corby is after. Revenge. So, just like the first film, this movie does have some action and violence in it, and it's definitely a little bloody. So it's an all-rated movie, but it's definitely as fun as much as the first film. And I like the fact that Stephen Rain is also in it. He makes a great antagonist, especially from the Avatar movies. But anyway, this movie has Jorma Tomilia as Atami Corby. He is a former Finnish army commander turned gold prospector. Right, in the first film, he was looking for gold. In the second film, he is looking for revenge. Stephen Wayne portrays Igor Dragunov, a Soviet Red Army officer that is responsible for killing Corby's family. And Richard Bray portrays a KGB officer who sends Dragunov to capture Corby. So like I said, this film does have some bloody images and violence, but it's definitely as good as the first film. Then the movie does take place in Finland a little bit, and it's set after the war. And Corby is just trying to have a nice, normal, well, sort of normal life, trying to rebuild it. His family may be dead, but he wants to have the house be set in a place where he can restore their honor. But, unfortunately, Dragunov comes into the picture, and he's determined to capture and kill Corby at any cost. But Corby has dire plans for revenge, and he will stop at nothing till he gets revenge, just as Dragunov will stop at nothing to capture and or kill Corby. So, it's definitely a fun, bloody movie, and it's basically a cross-country movie, where it basically takes the two characters where they fight in different places. Some are by land, and then other parts on the train. So, it basically is a fight to the death until the very end. Now, this movie isn't really too long, so you don't have to, wait too long for, you don't have to wait too long to see it, when you do see it. But it's still pretty good. I definitely recommend it. And I heard that they might be thinking about doing a third movie. That would be interesting. The first movie was about gore. The second movie was about revenge. What could the third film be about? I don't know, but the actor who plays Colby said that as long as he can do it, he would like to continue. So it definitely will be interesting to see what happens. So that's my movie review of Sisu 2 Road to Revenge. Please stay tuned for the next movie review. Alright, goodbye.